we have some real business we got to get to. Should you present it to Billy?
Yes. So Billy is he made a lot of money, I think, in football season off of his stats, right? Off your spreadsheets, Billy?
It worked a couple times.
A couple times.
What was the return on investment?
I think the season I did for the whole season, the return on investment was about $150.
So based off how many units, though? I'm looking for percentages here.
Basically, I turned $100 a week into $150 by the end of it.
So Billy, for people who don't know the backstory of Billy, $100 a week to $150.
Does that mean that you lost like $1,600?
No,
Yeah.
$50 over the course of 18 weeks.
You were up $50.
No. That was including the 100.
Right.
You reinvested it.
Right. So
right.
you made $50 total.
No, 150. I counted the 100 that was first put in.
So you started the year with 100. You ended the year with 250.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a little tip for you, Billy. The way to say that is if you are a $1 a unit better, you were up 150 units this year.
Perfect.
See how that sounds?
$8 a Sunday.
That's pretty damn good. You say it like that, and people are like, wow, this guy's a tout.
Wait, so it made 150%.
Correct, 150
That's
units.
enormous.
Yeah.
That you broke Vegas.
Yeah.
Right, but there was a couple places where it got.
Oh, you did something. You deviated?
There was a little couple deviations.
Billy
We
just
got out
hit
of
one.
there.
Billy realized that you could just bet on one game instead of betting on all of them. So Billy's strategy, for people who don't know, he's the guy who at a horse track, everyone's had this moment where it dawns on them, what if I just hit the all button? I can't lose every bet. One of these has to hit. I'll just hit the all button and root for the long shot is essentially what Billy's done. And that's what you're going to do for March Madness, correct?
Yeah. It's this is going to be a fun one, guys.
Okay.
So you came into this room about 30 minutes ago, and you had a look on your face. You even said out loud, like, I don't think the system's ready yet. I don't give a fuck if it's ready yet, Billy. We're going to launch it. This is called agile development in the software. We're going to launch it, and you know what? Even the bugs are going to become the features.
The system might not be ready, but guess what? March Madness is starting, so it better we don't have any time. We have to implement the best system that we have and go forward with it. PFT has brought you a gift from the two of us.
Dude,
It's not even a gift; it's an investment.
This is a really
It's an
bad
investment.
idea.
No, we know it's a bad idea.
Why are you guys doing
we're
it?
very
Because
aware.
you asked us for the investment. Now you're getting it. You would be an awful like entrepreneur looking for money from your VCs. Me and Big Cat are your angel investors right now. Okay, so we're buying a piece of your system. We've got $2,000.
$1,000 from each of us that we're investing.
We're bankrolling,
which is roughly I don't know,
Dude,
a minute and a half of PMT.
It's basically this segment is paying for this.
Yes. Actually, it's run kind of long, so we could. No, we're not going to invest
20,
anymore.
I'm taking
So
some
here's the issue I have. I want to hear his system, but before we even hear the system, the problem I'm struggling with, we're handing Billy $2,000 of cash.
I don't want to leave the office with that.
Right. What are you going to get jumped? What are you talking about?
Dude,
Okay.
just go war mode.
Billy
on
just thinks he lives in fucking in
Gotham,
Grand
bro.
Theft Auto at all times.
just go Jason
I
Bourne
don't
if
think
somebody
anyone
tries
would
to
be
jump you.
comfortable carrying around that much cash.
I
Billy,
have
2,000
all the
bucks?
time I have that cash.
We just talked to Dale Brown, the commander from the Detroit Urban Survival Training. He showed you what to do in the event of a mugging.
So you're fine.
Right. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, so Billy, here's my problem though. We're giving Billy $2,000 and it's 4 days before St. Patrick's Day. And he's got to go deposit this money and then put it into his Barstool Sportsbook account. What are the chances you don't do that
Bro,
step?
I'm running to the Chase Bank with that, and I'm not letting anyone get near me.
See, well, you really do live in like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
What do you
Billy,
think
it's-
this?
Are you scared of
$2,000.
cash?
Are you
I'm
scared of
of
people?
cash. I don't carry cash. My generation doesn't carry cash.
Your generation?
Yeah, dude. I
can
when you're
tell.
carrying a lot of cash, like something bad's about to happen.
No,
can
I
tell that Billy's
disagree.
I can
No,
tell
something
Billy's
good's
afraid
about to happen.
Yeah, you're
because
gonna
I
double it
I
and
took it out,
triple
I
it.
put it on the table, and Billy immediately, if you notice his body language, leaned away from the cash. If
I
you
tweeted
Have you
this.
seen those pictures where people analyze based on whether or not the woman or the man is leaning in to see who's in charge of the relationship?
Jesus.
This cash just alpha
I
the fuck out
tweeted
of you,
this
Billy.
the other day.
Look at
like,
that. Your
people who
axis
carry
is all
cash.
off.
Why do you carry cash? Because I literally don't find the point of carrying cash.
Because it's fun to have cash. You know how great it is to just be able to get paying cash? It's great. And also, like, if you're going to a casino, a horse track, like all these places, having a lot of cash,
Strip club.
actually, I disagree with you. Having a lot of cash means you're about to do something awesome.
And no taxes.
And no taxes. They don't tax cash. That's a fact.
Really?
Yeah. So
Billy, so imagine the difference if we had just Venmo'd you $2,000.
hashtag PMT.
Hashtag PMT. You would be like, oh, sweet, that's cool.
Yeah.
But you're looking at this cash right now, and you're like intimidated by it.
That's the most cash I've probably seen in person ever.
Yikes. Okay. You've never gone to like a casino?
Well, I go to a casino, but I I'm not doing that.
Okay. All
I
right.
think,
Don't
I
unit
think for the
shame.
people
All right,
that
not
are
unit
listening,
shaming. I just that's like you've never had. Okay, yeah, maybe
Remember,
maybe you
it's
just
in-
don't do
it's
cash. I
currently-
like
Yes.
to carry cash.
It's in 20s on the table.
I like to carry cash.
It's in 20s, so it's a pretty thick boy.
it's not like it's 10.
Yeah.
Well, it's got 5s and 10s in there too.
It's not like
Yeah.
$20,
Mix it
$100
up.
bills.
That's a wad.
Just hold it. I want you to.
I don't
more than
wanna
anything, I
touch
want you to
that,
feel
bro.
the responsibility. It's not a
Jesus
snake.
Christ.
I also realized that I just like if you're ever wondering if I've been gambling for a long time, my yikes to Billy there on the $2,000 cash. Like there's been many times I've had to have more than $2,000 cash to hand away. Okay, so give us the system.
Okay, so here's the system. So currently, it's in Excel. It's built out. Basically, it's got all the points where now I just got to figure out which amounts I should put on the money lines to improve the outcomes.
Okay.
So I built it with you put $5 on every money dog. You put $5 in
Smart.
every money dog.
Stop right there, and,
What
and
about
you got
the-
a winning strategy.
The one seeds that don't have money line. Are there a few?
Then you get the futures on those.
Okay, on like Georgia State to win it all.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's where you get the big ones because those. So basically, the concept is you put $5 on the
I got a better
underdog.
idea. Instead of putting $5 on Georgia State to win the NCAA tournament, why don't you just flush it down a toilet?
Yeah. Why don't we just ignore the 1 through 16?
No, but you don't put the $5.
Just light it on fire. How
You
about
don't-
that?
you don't put the
I'll
$5
cover it if Georgia State ends up winning.
Right. No. So if Georgia State loses, so basically the concept is that the money line dog is your insurance for if your future goes out in the first round.
Right. But you can't put a money line. I think the money line's too high on like Georgia State. So what do you do there?
Wait, let me look at Georgia State right now because we need to. Bad. Sorry. Okay, so Georgia State. Yeah. So actually, Gonzaga, Georgia State. You don't actually put any money. You don't put any. You put money line on Georgia State, but you don't buy the future. You
Got
put the
it.
future on Gonzaga. So you put $5 on
Okay.
Georgia State, which I think equals out to like, I actually don't know the exact line on that money line because they didn't offer it right before.
Yeah, they won't. They probably won't have a money line on it because
Yeah.
it's like when the spread gets too big, they don't do money lines.
Exactly.
So, Billy, you need to
So
figure
what-
out.
That's actually not my
wait.
equation.
The exactly part. Hold on, we got to
So like,
pause real quick because the exactly makes no sense.
so I actually.
So what do you
didn't-
do in this game?
So as of right now, we're doing nothing.
Okay, got
It's
it.
pass,
Okay,
okay.
all right, all
But-
right.
that was a pass.
All right.
But
See,
for-
that's why I was kind of diving into it because I was like, "There's an issue here that we have to get to the bottom of."
Right.
What do you do?
So,
in this
for
game?
example, Baylor Norfolk State's a better example of what to do. So you put $5 on Norfolk State money line. If Norfolk State wins, then you get $80 profit. So you put $80 on Baylor to win the whole thing. So if Baylor
But wait,
loses in the
wait,
first
wait.
round,
Okay, you put $5 on Norfolk State to win. If they were to win,
you'd win
you'd
80
win
bucks.
80. So
which
that,
would
that
pay
means
for
that
the
you-
future.
So you put $80 on Baylor's future while
Uh-huh.
also betting $5 Norfolk State money line.
Exactly.
Got it.
Right.
Okay,
And then what
all right,
happens
all
if
right.
Baylor beats Norfolk State but then loses in the second round?
Well, then that's where the fun's going to come in.
Okay.
Second round,
knew
we
there
start
was
looking
fun.
at the money lines and start seeing which futures you have to balance it all out.
So you reinvest every round off of the futures.
Exactly.
But what about okay. All right, I think I don't really understand it, but I guess I kind of do.
So, for example, your baseline, you're spending $160 on all of the money lines, dogs, in the first round. But that number might change just to make sure we have the best positive outcomes going forward.
got it. And
It's going to be weird.
when you said
I
there's
might
bugs in the system, I
I might turn this into $2,020,
which
That's
would be
fine.
great.
which is positive.
that would be that would
Yeah.
be almost inflation.
Exactly.
So then what do you give us back if that were to happen? Let's work on the payout math right now.
I might just not tell you how this whole system's going to go and then just hide all this money and add a 20 to it and then just give it back to you.
you
That
like
would
you're
probably
gonna hope that your system might be hold the money and hope you find $20 on the ground in the next 3
Exactly.
weeks.
Exactly.
Got
it's
it.
a black box.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. I mean, listen, however you want to do it, But no, I want the spreadsheet. I want people to be able to follow the spreadsheet.
All right.
You feel good?
No, dude, I'm gonna get robbed.
Again, I don't think that's true.
Jesus.
Because this is also
When
not a
is-
live
we're
show.
not. Let's not early drop this because I gotta run.
Because people are going to probably
There's
locate
literally
you.
a chase
Yes.
right across the street.
Well, I'm gonna be running there.
That would make people want to rob you more.
I'm gonna
like,
tweet
who's that
it
guy
right now.
run,
Billy has
sprinting to the
$2,000.
bank?
No,
in
do
his
not
pocket.
tweet that. I'm not leaving this place if you tweet that.
$2,000.
No, okay, I'm out. I'm out.
now.
Jake, you carry it.
Billy, why don't you just go now?
Yeah, I'm gonna just bye, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to tweet that. All right, I just tweeted. Go. I just tweeted it.
Hurry.
I just tweeted. Billy has $2,000 in his pocket right now. First one to mug him gets it. All right, Billy's running. I didn't tweet that.
He totally believes that you did, though.
Jake, anything we should know before we? And he's crazy.
That was
He's crazy,
of all the things to be scared of.
right?
He was literally
it's
afraid of
cash.
cash.
He was
like
Red Tide with a
reptiles,
former slugger
Spiders.
in boxing.
you ever
Jose
see?
Canseco.
You ever see like a cat react when you put a cucumber on the ground? They're afraid of cucumbers.
Yeah.
Because they think it's a snake. That's what Billy was like around cash.
Billy was thinking about going to Ukraine with a fucking rocket launcher 2 weeks ago, but a pile
Wants
of
to
cash,
risk it all to be in the Marines.
yeah,
right?
has
Yeah.
him scared to
Maybe
death.
we should have rolled up all the bills really tight. Then he would have been.
He
He
was
was
so
offended. He was
scared.
offended that you even offered him cash.
Yeah.
He's like, how dare you?
Man,
That was crazy.
What a weirdo.
what a weirdo.